Hey, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that you can do this offseason to increase your pitching velocity using this one tool. And the one tool is the King of the Hill. If you don't know what it is, this is the King of the Hill. It's basically a plate system that works together and gives the players, the pitcher, instant feedback on if they're doing their pitching delivery correctly. And this way they can increase their velocity a lot quicker than if they just had a coach sitting there telling them different things to do. A lot of these young players have that aha moment as soon as they hop on the King of the Hill. In fact, it's on sale on my website for a few more days. You're going to get free shipping with your order, as well as 15 videos I provide you totally free if you order from my website on how I use the King of the Hill and how I get results with my guys velocity-wise using the King of the Hill. Now, in this video, like I said, I'm going to share with you 3 things that you can do this offseason using this one tool. And the very first thing is you can obviously pitch off of it, pitch with it, and use it for developing your mechanics. Like I mentioned before, it gives these players that aha moment as soon as they get on it, because they're going to have that feedback, instant feedback, visually, or not visually, but audibly, as well as in their body viscerally, right? They're going to be able to feel it. So if they get that click, what it does, basically, let me break it down for you real quick, if you have no idea what it is it's 2 plate systems that work together. And the more ground force that you put into the rubber, right? This is a real rubber, this way, like acting like you're pitching this way, the more force you can apply into it here, you're going to hear a clicking noise. There's a spring in here, and you're going to hear a clicking noise, right? It's set on a high level. So, oh, there you go. I can do it. So you're going to hear that clicking noise. And if you apply enough ground force into it, you'll hear that clicking noise. So the pitcher is going to get that feedback right away, whether they did it or not. If they don't apply enough force, ground force into that, then they're not using their legs enough. And this is the biggest problem with young pitchers who are not using their legs enough. Even older pitchers, there's a lot of collegiate and even professional level pitchers who aren't using their legs enough and generating the amount of force that they need to be to reach their ceiling, their full potential, right? So that is super important, is obviously using your legs when you're pitching. That's where all your energy comes from, where your power comes from. And if you're not getting the most out of your legs, then you're leaving some velocity on the table. So that's what it does. Mechanically, what we want to do is go through our delivery, obviously, and see if we're able to generate enough force to make that thing click, right? And you're going to be able to also hear the timing of your leg drive, which is another thing more advanced as you go along. And that's in some of the videos we talked about and that I give you for free when you order from my site. But, you know, it's great to use as a young player, but also as an older player as well. And it can grow with you because it comes with the spring. You can tighten the spring, and actually comes with another spring. So 2 different levels of springs, and you can tighten or loosen them as you get older, or if you're a coach that works with different players of different ages or different skill levels, right? So that's another great thing. The second thing, remember I said there was 3 things that you could do with the King of the Hill. First is the mechanics. Work on your mechanics. You just go through your delivery and you're working on your mechanics, and you're going to get the instant feedback from the King of the Hill. So you don't really even need a coach there. This is a great thing about it too. You can give your players some drills to do, and they can do it without you there. So it's a coach in itself. It's like you're hiring a coach, when you buy one of these things. The second thing is drill work. We could actually do drills off of the King of the Hill. And in fact, in the 15 free videos that I'm going to give you if you order a King of the Hill off my website right now while it's on sale, I'm going to give you these 15 videos, and there's actually more than 9, but there's 9 specific videos talking about drills. There's actually more than 9 drills in those videos, but drills that you can take and use on the King of the Hill. One of the I'm going to share one of them with you right here, is the wall drill. The wall drill is a great one because it just teaches our players how to start moving down the mound. And when we implement the King of the Hill into this, then we really get the idea and the feeling of the first time that our leg starts to engage and really start to put some energy, ground force into the ground, pushing the world away from us so we can start creating energy going the other way. All we're going to do is get set up close to a wall, have the King of the Hill there. We're going to lift our leg, and we're going to drive our side of our butt into the wall. We don't want our knee touching, our foot touching, or our shoulder touching the wall. The only thing we want touching is the side of the butt, and then we're going to obviously check if the King of the Hill is engaged, if we were able to make that clicking noise. Now, you're going to want to turn it down real light, the spring real light on this drill, because we're not going to be to our full leg drive at that point, but we still want to feel that engagement and that torsion in our back leg to know that we're really got those muscles engaged and ready to go when we really need them to drive later down the mountain. And some of the drills that I talk about in those 15 videos, talk about drills more further down the delivery. So you can really use a whole aspect of drills to really train and increase your pitching velocity with the King of the Hill, which is awesome. And I break those down all for you in those 15 free videos when you order the King of the Hill off my website. I'll leave a link down below where you can get the sale, the free shipping plus the free videos. I'll leave it in the description down below. The third thing that we can do to increase our pitching velocity using the King of the Hill is to use it for exercising. My favorite thing, the favorite workout to do with the King of the Hill is medicine balls. And you'll see some of that in the videos as well, is medicine ball throws are awesome when it comes with the King of the Hill, because again, throwing a medicine ball is great for your rotational energy, but if we're not getting any linear energy, any leg drive from the ground up, then we're doing ourselves a disservice. So even when we're doing our medicine balls throws, like the traditional throw down by the side, thrown across our body, or up by our shoulder, thrown across our body here, or some of you guys may know Top Velocity, they do a lot of the 3X separation drills, linear drills as well. So there's so many medicine ball drills that you can do off of the King of the Hill, and that just gives you the added benefit of getting your legs into it, because again, your legs are involved in everything you're doing on the mound, and you have just so many players that I see aren't using their legs enough or correctly. So the King of the Hill, again, is that instant audible feedback, so that player can have that aha moment. Next thing you know, they figure it out by themselves. They don't even need a coach most of the time, and then they start pitching faster. So it's a great thing. Obviously, if you use it over time, it gets better. But man, I can't say enough about it. Again, check it out. This is actually the Pro model. I have the Pro models on sale as well on my website. The regular model is a little bit different than this, but you can check it out on my website. I'll leave both of those links below. Both of them are on sale, and both of them you get the free 15 videos with those as well. And of course, if you have any questions, I would love to help answer any of those questions that you have about the King of the Hill or about pitching in general. Just drop them down in the comments below, and I'll reply as best as I can. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if I can help you in any way, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Thanks.